For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. In this one, we'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Taking a look at Chicago. Remember, they had a long battle in their previous series, so you wonder just how that will affect this series.
Yeah, so they are quite glad they're home for game 1. I imagine they'll have some heavy legs. That was a tight, tough series last round.
Here's Snow. 6 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
McGrady takes the 12-footer and hits.
He's got all of the shots. McGrady makes the mid-range look easy.
Here's Snow. Iverson outside. Yao with the block.
Well, you can't go soft to the basket when he's around. I mean, he had no problem. That was an easy denial for him. You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Snow. Pass to Iverson. The rebound by McGrady. Quick start for the Bulls in this one. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I was able to speak with Chicago's head coach. Their team has their hands full taking on Allen Iverson. He told me, believe me, all eyes will be on AI. He creates so much for himself and for others. One thing you don't talk about enough with Iverson is his conditioning. Allen never stops attacking. Just like the rest of the NBA, they'll try to slow down AI. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Got a look he liked and didn't hesitate.
Here's Snow. There's the pick. Pass to Van Horn. Here's Snow. Now McKee. Just 5 on the clock. Will it go? Buries the jump shot.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Here's McGrady after the Sixers pick up 2. Down low, intercepted. Van Horn, the pass to Snow. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Yao. Here's Jordan. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Always looking to drive in attack mode constantly. When the D gives him a lane, he tears him up.
The 76ers trail by 7. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Van Horn. He has yet to score. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's the prodigy. 5 points in the game. Pass to McGrady. Yao with the screen on Iverson. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Right wing. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Pass to Van Horn. go. The 76ers again can't hit it.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Outside Jordan. This one for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The 76ers trail by 12. Here's Snow. Nothing on the board. Here's Iverson. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Sinking these mid-range J's, Allen Iverson.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's the prodigy. He has 5. Pass to Jordan. He gets that one. He has 7.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's McKee following the basket by Michael Jordan. 4 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. McKee, no luck.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Here's Van Horn, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
So it's Chicago now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Goes up to the stripe. Again, Chicago.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Iverson. A nice shot by Van Horn. Van Horn's got it back down to within single digits for the 76ers. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to McGlure. Now here's Jordan. Guarded by McKee. Here's Van Horn. Second shot opportunity. Michael Jordan grabs the miss. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. The prodigy passes to Jordan. Yao trying to break free. Jordan can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Snow. Still without a basket. And it's Iverson missing. McGrady against Snow. And that one's good. McGrady. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Oh, the D has to show a little more resistance down there.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Snow. Iverson outside. And count it from 19 feet away. Iverson's got his second bucket tonight.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And so the timeout called here by Bill Cartwright. He's ready to talk things through with them. So for the Bulls, Scottie Pippen's checked in for Jamal McGrady, and it's Williams in for the Prodigy. And then for Philadelphia, Buckner comes in for McKee, and Earl Boykins is subbed in for Snow. Philadelphia on D. 9-point game. Jordan can't get it to go. And for the 76ers, they're shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. The shot's good.
You got to put a body on Coleman because when you don't, he'll hurt you.
Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Jordan kicks to Yao. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The 76ers trail by 9. Now Boykins. Allen Iverson on the wing. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Oh, nice stroke on Iverson's jumper. He looks so confident taking that shot.
Bulls leading by 7. Pass to McGrady. Outside Pippen. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by Coleman. Coleman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now Boykins. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Pippen dishes to Yao. It's blocked.
Coleman, great length. The wingspan for the Condor really excels at reaching out and turning shots away.
1:39 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Van Horn. Now Meng pulls it in. And here are the Bulls now. They have a 9-point lead. It's Pippen with the drive. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here is Boykins. The Bulls getting the bucket. Iverson right side. Clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. Not going to go that time.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And that one, good.
Catching the defense off guard that time with the pull-up. Jordan, too good off the dribble.
The 76ers trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Iverson outside. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Pippen. Jordan outside. Pippen sets a screen for Jordan. Pippen with a wide open look. Bank shot, no good. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's Chicago. They lead by 13. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
With 1 on the clock, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
And it's the 76ers with the ball after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Boykins. Got it. Good job in the low post. Boykins has got his first basket.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Williams passes to the product. Back to Williams. Outside Pippen. Pass to Williams. There's the triple. Buckner grabs the board. The 76ers trail by 13. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Chicago making a switch here. McGlore's checked in, and the 76ers also making a change. Howard's checked in for Williams. Now here's Pippen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. A floater, and the shot is good. And the Bulls lead by 15. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Buckner. Still scoreless. Pass to Boykins. Here's Buckner. Shot clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot. No good from Boykins.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Well, I like to see Pippen being this assertive at the rim. He puts that impressive athleticism to good use there.
Here is Boykins. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Howard has it in the corner. Pass to Buckner. Over to the wing. Here's Boykins. The 76ers with another miss.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's the prodigy. No good off the front iron. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Out to the wing. Now Boykins releases. Another miss by Philadelphia. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Count the basket. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here is Boykins after the Bulls pick up 2. Pass to Buckner. Here is Boykins. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
And saw where he was on the floor and had no problem knocking that down from mid-range.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. And so the timeout called here by Bill Cartwright. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for Williams. Right side, Pippen. Williams kicks to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McGrady. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McGrady's got 11 points.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Here's Snow. No scoring in this one. Count it. Good.
Terrific setup. Excellent floor vision.
The Bulls leading by 18. Here's the prodigy. He has 7. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Snow. Here's Van Horn. Pass to Snow. Now McCulloch. Clock at 6. Iverson left side. No good on the triple. Chicago is gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. McKee against McGrady. Back to Williams. Pass to McGlure. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, you know, he knows this play every which way. McGlure is right where he should be on both ends of the action.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
Certainly not his strength, but McGlure, to his credit, doing the best he can from the line.
Now here's McKee. He's guarded closely. Here's Van Horn. Chicago grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. The prodigy passes to Jordan. McGrady outside. Here's McGlure. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Bulls have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
At the line for Chicago, McGrady.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Williams, he's checked in for the prodigy. The 76ers also with a sub. Coleman's checked in for McCulloch. Good on the second free throw.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here is McGrady. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here's Coleman. Now here's Iverson. Over McGrady. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Chicago. They're on a 17-6 run. The three. It's hauled in by Allen Iverson.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
McKee against McGrady. And McKee kicks to Iverson, looking to end his cold spell. He takes it up and lays it in. Iverson's got 4 points this quarter.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Chicago leading by 22. And here is McGrady. 14 points for him. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, the putback. A nasty finish.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Iverson outside. Over McGrady. Iverson can't get that one to fall. Chicago has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Jordan. Shoots over McKee. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Jordan's got 13 points.
The touch on Jordan's close range shots is really outstanding. He almost makes it look simple and easy to score in close like that.
Here's Snow. Still without a basket. Allen Iverson on the wing. A baseline J. Rebound by the Bulls. McGrady's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. And it's Williams. That time the assist by McGrady.
Showing the toughness. Williams, not the biggest, but boy, he plays with some grit.
Iverson with the ball. He's got 10. Pass to Van Horn. To the inside. Coleman. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside, Jordan. Here's Moiso. Now McGrady. Iverson covering. Bulls moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. The shot by Williams, no good. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. 1:53 left to play here in the half. And the shot goes in. And that's 12 points for Iverson.
And, you know, Snow knows his team depends on him to do this. A solid floor general.
1:44 left now here in the second. Williams kicks to McGrady. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Van Horn, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And Chicago has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Yes, that goes in. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Iverson outside. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Savvy pass, moving the ball to the person with the best shot on the floor.
Chicago's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to McGrady. Here's Jordan. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got 3 assists now in this one. Philadelphia with the ball. Here's Snow. Scoreless thus far.
Yes, sir. Coleman knows a thing or 2 or 3 about flushing it home.
Three seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Williams passes to Jordan. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
McGrady against Iverson. That's tipped. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Bulls running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
31.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now, here is McGrady. Makes it off the glass. McGrady's got 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Snow. Still yet to score. Back to Iverson. It's stolen by McGrady. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls.
Taking no chances there. He finishes with authority.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Iverson. The rebound by McGlure. McGlure's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. The prodigy passes to McGlure. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, there's that infinite athleticism. McGrady enjoys putting on the show for the fans in the airborne fashion.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Iverson right side. Over McGrady, and that one's good. Iverson. 16 points for Iverson.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Jordan's shot is off.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Again, Iverson missing. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Jordan, the pass to the prodigy. And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got 7 points for the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Snow. Nothing on the board. Out to the right wing. Yep, it counts.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's the prodigy. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. McGrady. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
76ers ball.
Here's Snow. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here we go, Chicago. Here comes your bubble.
And so here is Philadelphia. Now McKee. Pass to Van Horn. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Iverson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Iverson's got 4 this quarter.
Skilled in so many ways. The floater is just one of a number of slick shots Iverson has up his sleeve.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And they recover it. The shot by McGrady, no good. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Back to Iverson. Pulls it up. And again, it's Philadelphia.
You know, I mean, heck, Iverson just out there doing what he does best, scoring the rock. And the defense hasn't had much of an answer, pun intended.
Bulls have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. The prodigy passes to Jordan. And here is McGrady. Iverson covering. McGrady kicks to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Yao's shot is good.
And there's the rookie Yao Ming, a force on the glass for years to come.
Here's Snow. He has yet to score on the wing. Iverson. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McGrady's got 23.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Snow after Tracy McGrady's score. Iverson outside. And he lays it straight in. 22 points for Iverson.
Yeah, Snow, terrific job there. Just kind of setting the pace. Exceptional at breaking down the defense with his passing.
For Chicago, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. The prodigy passes to McGrady. And here's Jordan outside. Iverson grabs the board. 76ers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Van Horn. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Take a
And,
break.
you know, on top
Take
of
a
that,
break.
second chance points have
Two
been a
shot.
major component for him. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's the prodigy. He's got 9. McGrady, right side. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Coleman's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Van Horn, the pass to Iverson, and he comes up with the deuce. Iverson's got 10 points in just the second half.
In perfect timing, this run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Yeah, it's still a big hill to climb. I mean, it was essential that they at least made some kind of dent in that lead before we got to the fourth quarter.
Here's Yao after the made shot from Allen Iverson. And that one's good. McGrady.
When you have that kind of size advantage, you just need to go right to the rim.
The 76ers shooting around 41% on the night. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for the Bulls. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Boykin's checked in. Here's Van Horn. 11 points in the game. Pass to Snow. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's the prodigy. He's got 9. Yao. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And we saw this in China. Now we're seeing it here. When Ming gets the ball around the basket, he is almost a lock to score.
Pass to Boykins. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Van Horn. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Van Horn's got 13.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
Here's the prodigy. He's covered by Snow. There's McGrady. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. McGrady's got 13 points in just this quarter.
His offensive efforts have been tremendous so far.
Pass to Van Horn. Now Boykins. Here's Van Horn. 13 points in the game.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Here's McGrady. And it's Chicago scoring again.
He is giving them all he can offensively, really playing with a lot of heart out there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Snow. Still scoreless. Pass to Coleman. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, I'd say a pretty good plan to get the ball to Coleman on that low block. It takes some very physical defense to contain him, and sometimes even that's not enough.
Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. He lobs it up. It's tipped. Now here's McKee. Pass to Snow. Here's Van Horn. There's the double team with Pippen. To the middle. Here's Yao. And finished off by Yao.
The height is miraculous. Ming just scaring the rim.
Here's Snow. Right wing. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Pippen.
This is what Pippen is known for, a long, athletic, and exceptional versatile defender.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Snow, the pass to McKee. Pass to Snow. Here is Boykins. McGrady covering. No good from Boykins. And Chicago shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. It is good.
Really crafty play that time by Jordan. Good decision. The defense was locked in on him, so he gave it away.
The 76ers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Ilgauskas is checked in for Yao. And then for Philadelphia, McCulloch's checked in for Van Horn. Williams comes in for McKee. And Buckner subbed in for Snow.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here is Boykins after Tracy McGrady's score. To the wing on the left. Here's Coleman. Defended by Pippen. Count it. Coleman's got 4 this quarter.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
.29 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the prodigy. 11 points in the game. A 3 ball. And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got 36.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Pass to Coleman. 2 on the clock. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. 76ers shooting around 41% on the night. Now Boykins. Allen Iverson on the wing. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford. And so Crawford will bring it up for Chicago. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
They call him White Chocolate. Jason Williams with the acrobatic finish. Boy, he's fun to watch.
Williams. One shot.
Shooting one.
That's good from Williams.
Hey, Jason Williams is known for being a flashy player, but he also has some substance to that style. He blends the two nicely. A terrific ball handler and one of the most creative passers out there.
Now here's Iverson. Takes it off the glass. Iverson's got 12 points in just the second half.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
And here is Williams. Pippen outside. Pass to Moiso. Here's Crawford. Rebound by McCulloch. Iverson against Crawford. Iverson with the ball. Beyond the arc. That one's not going to go.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Here's Moiso. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Crawford against Iverson. Three-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss. Now here's Crawford. And it's Pippen in the corner. Back to Crawford. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. The three. Crawford, no luck. The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. From deep, Iverson hits the three-point bomb. Iverson's got 29 in the game.
I don't think he's a point guard or a shooting guard. Iverson is a scoring guard. That's what he does. He can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
Now here's Williams. Outside Pippen. Pass to Moiso. Crawford left side. Clock at 4. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. For 3, Williams. Rebound by McCulloch. McCulloch's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Walker the pass to Boykins. Renzi it, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Here's Crawford. It's Pippen on the wing. Pass to Moiso. Outside Pippen. There's Crawford with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Crawford's got himself on the board with 3 there. Iverson outside. Here is Boykins. He's guarded by Williams. Boykins passes to Iverson. And Philadelphia making a change here. Van Horn's checked in.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Philadelphia with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pass to Boykins. Offline with his 3. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Van Horn. Here's McCulloch. And there it is for him. McCulloch's got his first 2 points of the night. Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Back to Williams. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Anderson. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Buckner the pass to Van Horn. Knocked away. Now Boykins. Shot clock at 5. Over Moiso. No good from Boykins. The Bulls shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Back to Williams. Pass to Hassel. Elbow shot is on the way. And the Bulls with another miss. For Philadelphia, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here is Boykins. Here's Van Horn. And Iverson throws it down.
You know, I think the undervalued part of AI's game is his athleticism. I know he's not that big, but he's an amazing athlete. This guy was an all-state football player in high school, and he plays with some of that football mentality, too.
Here's Moiso. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Crawford left side. Anderson. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from McCulloch. The 76ers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Now Boykins. On the wing, Iverson. Over Crawford. And it's Iverson missing. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's what Philadelphia is going with.